Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Steam Code. Today I'll be showing you how to create a message passer. So basically what you're able to do is type a message here, press submit, and it delivers that message. Alright, so let's get started. So first we're going to need to create our three files, app.js, index.html, and main.css. So let's hop into our index.html file and let's type out doctype HTML. And in our head, this is where we're going to have some stuff such as our script and our CSS. So first we need the jQuery CDN. So let's type in jQuery CDN. You can go over to this website, scroll all the way down. You can just copy and paste this. Perfect. Then next we're going to need to reference our app.js file. Source equals app.js. Perfect. Next, reference our style sheet, our CSS style sheet. So link rel equals style sheet. href equals main.css, and our title will be message passer. Alright, let's see how this looks so far. So reveal in File Explorer, and this is how it looks like so far. The title is message passer. There's nothing inside the body, of course. So now let's start working on the body. So we're going to create a div, and this div will be the container, and then within this div we're going to have an h1, and this h1 will say a message you would like to pass. Below this we'll have an input box. So input type equals text. ID will be input. And we're going to have a button. The ID of this button will be submit. And the text inside of it will be submit as well. Below this we'll have another message, h1 last message delivered, and below this we'll have h2, and this will contain the actual message, and so it'll be blank at first, and the ID of this will just be message. Alright, let's see how this looks so far. Alright, this does not look all that good, but we'll style it up in our style sheet. So inside of our CSS file, first we're going to style up the container. So dot container, set the margin to auto, set the width to 40%, the border will be set to 3 pixels, solid black, the padding will be 10 pixels. The text will be aligned to the center. We'll set the border radius to 20 pixels. And our background color, I chose this out beforehand, so we're just going to use the RGB values of 226, 147, and 147. So let's see how this looks. Alright, much better. Our input, we'll just set the border radius of this input to 20 pixels. So this will just give it rounded borders. And our submit button, we'll set the background color to RGB values of 69, 67, and 87. The border will be none. The color will be white. The color of the text, that is. The padding, we'll set that to 15 pixels and 32 pixels. The text will be aligned to the center. Text decoration will be none. The display will be inline block. The font size will be set to 16 pixels. Alright, looks much better. Now we need to set the background color of the body. So the background color of the body will be set to this hex code CF4A. CF4A4A. Our H1. We'll set the font family of this to Courier New, Courier monospace, and we can copy this for the H2. And the color of the H2 will be set to gray. Alright, perfect. Let's reload and let's see how that looks. It looks much better. So now let's just hop into our app.js file and work on coding it. The code will not take long at all since we're using jQuery. So let's start with document.ready and then function. So basically what this says is when the document has been loaded up, we're going to run this function. Inside this function we're going to say hash submit dot click function. So basically what this is saying is once someone clicks on the submit button, we're going to run whatever's inside of this function. Oops, my bad, I spelled that wrong. That's why it was giving me problems. There we go. And inside of here we're going to say var text is equal to input dot val, so the value of our input tag, or the value of the input box basically, and our message will be set to whatever that text is. Alright. So let's just save that and see how well it works. Submit. It prints it out perfectly. Alright, so this concludes our video. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And do not hesitate to put any questions you have in the comments. And tell me which video you'd like to see next in the comment section. That's all for today. This has been Steam Code. Goodbye.